Hi there, my name is Christian Beck. I am the designer of The Scoop, a quick and simple bluffing game for 3 to 5 players about trying to become the most trusted source for news while tricking your competition into losing the respect of the public. Each player starts with 2 credibility tokens, and you need 10 at the end of your turn to win the game. On a player's turn, that player picks one of their 2 source cards and lays it face down. The source cards represent all the different sources that their news conglomerate is getting their stories from, and the one they just played is today's scoop, and everyone wants to know what it is. So they name one of the 6 cards in the game, and they say, alright, this is, the eyewitness. Now, each player has to decide whether or not they're going to print that story, putting their credibility at stake. If it's something like the eyewitness, then they'll definitely want to print that story. If it's something like a crackpot, though, probably shy away from it. The thing is, though, based on the different position that players are at, how much credibility they have, the cards that they have in hand, there's a lot of different reasons why you may choose to print or not print, even based on if other people are printing or not. So the game isn't necessarily so cut and dry when it comes to printing. So after everyone decides whether or not to print, pretty much with just the thumbs up or thumbs down to represent it, then you reveal the card and do what it says. If the player lied about what they said, they get the scandal card. The scandal, you can't win if you are the center of a scandal, and each turn you lose a credibility. But luckily, if somebody else is the center of a scandal, then they just get the card. Nobody really cares about more than one scandal at a time, just like the real world. That's pretty much the whole game. You just keep going around in turns. There is the optional specialty cards, which are like player power cards that you use once by revealing it, and then again by discarding it from the game. The Scoop is a short, casual game, easy to carry around with you. It's only a couple cards and a couple tokens. It's fun to play round after round, or just one game while you're, waiting in line or something. One thing that's really great about the game is it's better for new players and bad liars than most bluffing games, because lying is optional and not really required, and also since the decisions are relatively, it's just are you going to print or not, making a few bad decisions here and there isn't quite as punishing as a lot of games. The fact that you're making a decision every round too, either as the active player or as someone trying to print, means that there's virtually no downtime. So if you're interested in the Scoop or in getting in contact with me, my contact information is in the description below, along with a copy of the sell sheet and a copy of the rules, which also includes the component list, which is just cards and some tokens. Thank you for your interest, and I hope to hear from you soon.